Despite the transfer window not being open, it doesn't stop the transfer news surrounding the biggest club in the world being shared. With contracts expiring and reinforcements needed for next season, it will certainly be a busy window for the Reds. In today's video, we have some huge news as Fabrizio Romano has confirmed the latest on a Liverpool transfer target. We will dive into this in today's video whilst going over all the latest Liverpool news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. But first, Joe Gomez appears on track in his recovery from hamstring surgery, with a view to returning before the end of Liverpool's season. As Arne Slot hinted on Friday, Gomez was required to undergo surgery to correct a hamstring issue towards the end of February, having suffered a re-injury upon his return to action against Plymouth. The defender has already missed 9 games before being brought back into the side for the FA Cup tie, but only lasted 11 minutes, with his subsequent layoff standing at 6 more games so far. Not expected to play a big part in Liverpool's run-in, Gomez is at least on course to return to availability before the campaign is over. In a brief update on Friday, when asked about his squad's perceived luck with injuries, Slot explained that his number 2 is out now for 3 months. While it is unclear if he meant 3 months from the injury at Plymouth or from his surgery date, either way that would place his return to play timeline at around early to mid-May. Liverpool play their final 4 games of the Premier League season that month, with Chelsea away May 3rd, Arsenal at home May 10th, Brighton away May 18th, and Crystal Palace at home May 25th, their opponents. If they reach the Champions League final 2, there would be 2 additional fixtures with a semi-final second leg on May 6th or 7th, and the final in Munich on May 31st. Gomez is unlikely to play a major role in Liverpool's end to the season, but if the title is already wrapped up by his return, it stands to reason that he could be rotated into the side in the league. His availability could be particularly useful if so, with it imperative that Slot keeps the likes of Ibrahima Konate, Virgil van Dijk, and Trent Alexander-Arnold fit. That remains a long way in the distance, of course, and there will be no risks taken when it comes to Gomez's recovery. This latest layoff comes ahead of a summer that could see renewed interest in a transfer for the 27-year-old, who was close to joining Newcastle around the start of the current campaign. He instead stayed for what is his 10th season as a Liverpool player, but it could be that the next transfer window brings a change for a player established as a squad option for Slot. Now we have some huge Liverpool transfer news after the latest from Fabrizio Romano, as Liverpool fans have been buzzing after receiving an exciting update regarding transfer target Milos Kerkez's future at Bournemouth, especially following Andy Robertson's underwhelming performance against PSG. Despite a crucial 1-0 win over PSG in the Champions League, largely thanks to Alisson's outstanding display and goal, Robertson's performance came under fire. Many Liverpool fans believe the Scottish international's time as the club's first-choice left-back may be coming to an end. His struggles against PSG have only added fuel to discussions about the need for a younger, dynamic replacement in his position. This week, Liverpool supporters received a timely boost, as new reports reignited hope of securing Bournemouth's rising star, Milos Kerkez. The club has been closely monitoring the 21-year-old Hungarian left-back, with speculation of a potential summer transfer heating up. Fabrizio Romano, a well-known football journalist, recently shared an update on X, formerly Twitter, revealing that Kerkez is expected to leave Bournemouth this summer and that Liverpool are actively keeping tabs on his situation. This was further supported by Mike McGrath of The Telegraph, who reported that Liverpool are expected to be in the running when Kerkez becomes available in the transfer market. Kerkez has been a standout performer for Bournemouth this season, featuring in 30 matches, scoring twice, and delivering 4 assists. His versatility and attacking threat down the left flank have drawn attention, and Liverpool's interest in him dates back to the January transfer window. However, Bournemouth were unwilling to part with him midway through the campaign. Former Manchester United and Blackburn chief scout Mick Brown even tipped Kerkez as a potential replacement for Robertson, suggesting that he is one of 2 names on Liverpool's shortlist as they search for long-term solutions at left back. With Robertson struggling to recapture his best form, the timing of these reports couldn't be better. Liverpool fans are eagerly anticipating a move for Jurgen, with many seeing him as the ideal fit for Arne Slot's system. One fan labelled him an instant upgrade, while another commented that Jurgen would suit Slot's system perfectly. As summer approaches, it seems Liverpool may be on the verge of securing a key piece for their future, one that could signal a significant change in their defensive lineup. In other news, Liverpool have 3 finals over the next 9 days, Arne Slot insists, with the head coach urging fans to roar his side through the first against Southampton. With the second leg of their Champions League last 16 tie with Paris Saint-Germain on Tuesday and the Carabao Cup final against Newcastle next Sunday, the visit of Southampton seems something of an afterthought. But Slot is eager to avoid underestimating the Saints despite their position at the foot of the Premier League. 58 points behind Liverpool in first. That extends to his players and the fans, with Slot making a passionate plea for supporters to pack out Anfield long before kickoff on Saturday. "I have to convince my players that we play 3 finals, like I said now a few times," he said on Friday. "And I'm hoping that I influence our fans a bit as well, that they understand how important they are going to be tomorrow versus Southampton. I'm hoping they will not come into the stadium 5 minutes before kickoff. I'm hoping the whole stadium is already completely filled half an hour before kickoff, and these players get the reward for what they did in Paris, for working so hard. They have great songs. Sometimes when I look at social media, I see these songs come in for Lucho, for Virgil, for Maka. They are really creative in these songs. Let's hear them before the game. Although I'm in the stands, maybe I can start them." A 3 p.m. kickoff on Saturday is traditionally a difficult one for Liverpool in terms of generating atmosphere, but there should be an urgency in how close Slot's side are to the title. While a maximum of 7 wins are still required from the final 10 games, the Reds are in a dominant position, 13 points clear of Arsenal, who have dropped points in each of their last 2 fixtures. More high-profile occasions may await in the Champions League and next weekend's final at Wembley, but there should be no deviating from the objective in the league. It is a similar message to that delivered by Jurgen Klopp throughout his time in charge, with Liverpool needing their fans to give them an extra boost. But what do you think of Arne Slot's comments? Be sure to let me know your thoughts down below, as well as your thoughts on all our other stories today. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, please make sure you drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. We post all the latest Liverpool news daily, so make sure you subscribe so you never miss any. Thank you for watching, I'll see you in the next video.